Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sky's the Limit podcast featuring Jackie Herring. I don't know if you're a guest anymore, Jackie, or if we're moving up to that co host status now. People really like you,
Well, I think they like us.
they like us.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I really like your title of it, so I don't know if we need I don't know what it would be if it's both of us long term, but I am in support of that. I enjoy chatting with you and I enjoy that other people like listening to us, and I hope that yeah, we're bringing our perspectives out there to the world. So that's good.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who commented on YouTube or Spotify. It was fun to read the comments and see the positive feedback. And we even got some texts, some friends texting us telling us they only have one pair of sheets. So, however that works, it's fun to hear. Thank you for reaching out. So, keep doing it. Keep the comments coming. Keep the questions or suggestions coming. We are taking note and we're going to talk about some of those suggestions today.
Yes, we have actually taken notes, and we have a bit of an outline for today and some ideas based on stuff that I think we just want to talk about, but also based on, yeah, some of the feedback we got. So,
Yeah.
should be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, looking forward to it.
Jackie's at her cabin, by the way. That she has this awesome cabin and looking cozy. If you're on YouTube, you can see how cozy she looks.
Yeah, well, yeah, for posting this up to YouTube again, our cabin is a major work in progress. I've been posting some updates up on Instagram and sometimes up on YouTube. But it's the first time being here where I've been able to take a shower in our brand new shower, and it
Oh,
was beautiful.
it
It's
is.
so nice.
It looks so nice.
It's like rock.
Yeah.
It's just kind of really, really pretty. And also we got new steps and that actually have a railing.
Nice.
So it's not a near-death experience each time going upstairs, and also kind of made redid like the loft area. That's where the kids sleep, but it was like this like closed off um I don't know, like a half wall,
Hmm.
and we changed it into more of like a railing that makes it more wide open. So looking really good. Whoops. I also have this, I'm doing this on my phone because we're at the cabin, so I have no computer. So yep,
Awesome.
going good. Having fun at the cabin. The boys are out ice fishing, and me and Skye have been just like playing games all afternoon.
Fun.
And she's coloring. So,
Fun. Are you there
yeah.
for the long weekend?
Yeah, kids have off school Monday, so we're here till Monday sometime.
Cool.
So, should be good.
Awesome. Well, let's jump into our outline since we're super organized now. How have your last couple of weeks been? Any highlights, lowlights, training? What's going on?
Oh, what's going on? I mean, yeah, I'm training quite a bit, and like I was saying to you before we got started, some days I'm like, why am I training this much? But
You are
it just
training a
feels
lot.
like a lot bec to me because it's all almost all inside,
Mm,
and that's just a bit of a drag. I'm not somebody who can just like hammer it away on the trainer for months on end. I usually can do like 3 good weeks, which is why it worked so well going into La Quinta, is I could do like
mm.
I can go hard for like 2 or 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, and then I'm done. And so I'm kind of at that point now where I need to get on an airplane and go somewhere warm.
Have you planned
Uh,
anything?
no, because I still don't have a tri bike that functions
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
So I'm working on that. As
Yeah.
soon, but I think I'm gonna just go somewhere with my road bike, but I
Yeah.
haven't planned anything yet.
Okay.
I actually might go crash the TTL. They're doing some like s- some little training camp
Cool.
outside of Vegas.
Oh, like
They're like
Henderson?
team, yeah. I might just go crash that party.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you and Paul are besties.
Yeah,
Open
something
invite
like,
there.
yeah. Well, I messaged her. I'm like, "What's the status on this?" She's like, "Please come." I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
that would
Wh-
be nice."
when is
Just to
that?
have that is like the first week of February,
Oh,
so
that's
that would
soon.
be nice and soon.
Yeah, that would be a very
That'd be
nice
good.
mental break for you.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna show up at your house.
Well, um, there's a lot of indoor training going on here too, but you that's because I'm on mom duty so much, but you are free to go wherever you want. I did do a 2.5 hour bike workout yesterday outside, and it was like 30 degrees. In the
Good for
valley, it was a
you.
little warmer, but I went up to the mountains because that's just what I do. And I was very proud of myself. I almost got on the trainer. And then I thought, what am I doing? Like, Matt's here, Lois is sleeping, I'm going outside. And yeah, I have really, really good gear for riding outside from Ossos. They make such good out like winter gear. So,
What's your sock and shoe situation?
okay, so socks, I have these. So Ossos has this line called Ultras, and it's like they have a winter line, and then they have like the Ultras winter line, and Ultras is for super cold. And I
Yeah.
like to be very warm, so I basically wear that no matter what. Like if it's 50 degrees or 30 degrees, I'm kind of in that. Um, they have an Ultras winter sock, so I'll wear
Okay.
that. And I often default to neoprene full booty covers, and that
Mm-hmm.
seems to do the trick. My feet were a little cold. I didn't wear the neoprene yesterday. I wore these Ultras. They're more like a thick fleece lined with a little bit of windbreak on them booty. Um, and I should have just worn my neoprene because it's like a wetsuit for your feet, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that is my default, especially in 30 degrees. But I I wasn't ever freezing cold. Like there were just moments, you know, where you're like, okay, my feet
Yeah.
are a little cold right now.
Yeah.
Um, my hands were never cold. I had amazing gloves on. I had like the this kind of
Lobsters.
yeah,
Yeah.
the lobsters. I didn't have the top of my head covered, so there was one point where I was like, "Ooh, the top of my head's a little cold right now." But otherwise, I
But with
wasn't.
like a normal helmet.
Yeah, normal helmet.
Yeah.
And the other thing, I was wondering, do they make cycling shoes that are slightly warmer or slightly more enclosed? Because you know how they have the vents on the bottom.
Let me tell you about the winter cycling boots
Okay.
that I ride.
Yeah, please tell me. You are the
Uh,
queen. You are the real queen of winter riding.
well, I can't say that anymore. I'm not as hardy as I used to be. I'm a little more like, I don't know. I don't know what the word is, but I'm not as
Soft.
brave as I used to be. Yeah, I've gotten soft for sure. But I used to ride outside all winter. But I think it's like Wolfhammer is the
Mm.
brand, maybe something like that. They make this winter riding boot that is amazing.
Yeah.
That that's what I ride. If it's below freezing, that's what I'm wearing for sure. And if
Yeah.
you get like I've had a couple editions of those, and if you just get them like a size bigger so you can fit like your big fat
Yeah.
wool sock and then sometimes even just like a toe warmer on top of that,
Yeah.
then you're good forever. But as far as like road shoes or tri shoes, like they're all a little vented.
Yeah.
So you have to have like
Winter
the
boots.
really strong shoe covers if you're
Yeah.
going out. Yeah.
I definitely recommend really hardy socks or merino wool socks. And then, like
Hmm.
I said, the neoprene booty covers are excellent. There's also the trick. My friend Megan has been doing this because she couldn't find her booties. She just saran wraps like her feet up to, where I don't know how far up she goes, but if you just saran wrap like over your sock, it just completely blocks the wind out.
Oh yeah, I just taught this to my kids. This is what we did growing up because we were so poor. All our boots had holes in them.
Yeah.
So they were non-waterproof, and we're here in Wisconsin where it's freezing cold all winter. We just do the sock and then just a plastic
Yes.
grocery bag, and then you could play outside all day.
True.
So that's that same idea. If you
Yeah.
don't even want to buy saran wrap, you just chuck a plastic
Yeah.
bag on there.
Just tuck them in your socks or your leggings or whatever.
You could save yourself from buying $400 riding boots and just use plastic
Yeah.
grocery bags.
But I will say on that $400 note, like a lot of this winter apparel that is really, really good, it is expensive, but it is so worth it. Like if you're just trying to get by with a fleece long sleeve and like fleece tights, that's not going
Yeah,
to cut it in really cold. That's good for like 50 degrees and up. Otherwise, you need the stuff that has like a shell that totally
like
blocks
the
the
wind
wind.
stopper. Yeah.
Exactly. And even a little bit probably water repellent, though I don't make a habit of going out in snowstorms or
I try not
rainstorms.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we try not to. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you have stuff that blocks the wind, it's a completely different experience
Yeah, and it
and very
usually
doable.
it like lasts forever too.
Yes,
I've got some stuff that I've had for a long, long time.
totally. Like I would
Yeah.
say, if you can afford it, it's worth dropping like $1,000 or whatever it is to get the full
Set
heavy
up.
duty winter setup, and then you just have it for every winter. And it's not like you use it that much, right? Like, I mean, maybe some people want to ride outside every day, but for those of us who just want to get out once in a while to get some fresh air,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, there is our wonderful tangent on winter riding. It can be very fun.
Well, if it's for me, if the roads are mostly clear, if it's
Hmm.
really sunny, um, and not super windy, I'm going out there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for me. You
Yeah.
know, if I'm not risking like a super ice or like really
Yeah.
gnarly slush situation, I'm doing it.
And do you have a certain bike you will only ride outside in those conditions? Like, do you have a
So
winter bike?
if it's like below if it's below like 25 degrees, I'm on the fat bike because then you don't want to go very fast.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. So if you go slower and then you got the full on ski goggles, then you have no skin exposed.
This is hardcore. This is
If it's
way hardcore.
it's like 25 to like 40, I'm on like the cyclocross bike. I have an old Trek Boon
Yeah.
that I have like fenders on, like
Yeah.
and like a little bit chunkier tires for like the crap that's on the roads in the winter. That's
Yeah.
probably my go-to like winter bike.
Yeah. But we're not taking the TT bike out in the winter.
No,
No.
I can't see any world where that would happen. Not even not even like a nice road bike
Yeah.
or even a not nice one.
Yeah.
Any
Just a
one that you would
hardier
have to,
bike.
yeah, hardier bike that can get all nasty and dirty.
Yeah. Well, I took my nice road bike out yesterday, but the roads were pretty dry and good. There was a little bit of like my tires got wet up the canyon, but there wasn't like
Yeah,
a there's not a lot of snow like we talked about last time. So there's not a lot of
yeah,
melt off getting everything salty and dirty. I don't think I have to wash my bike.
yeah.
So,
For me, they salt the road so hard by us that it's just like
yeah.
if you don't wash it immediately, stuff is getting in bad shape
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Speaking of bikes, Jackie, any update on your what bike you'll be riding this year? Anything you can share with us?
Um, I don't really have any secrets. Um, I am really excited I'm going to be working with a local shop.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a shop down in Oregon, which is a town like just south of me.
Hmm.
They have been trying to get a bike shop going. They've kind of struggled, but I know the owners and it's really cool. It's like half bike shop, half coffee shop, like restaurant and brewery, which is like very much
Yeah.
my jam. So yeah, they're getting me hooked up. They're just like, you know, they're gonna be a trek shop. So I think I'm actually gonna be on like a blacked out trek of some sort,
Cool.
just a speed concept, and then I'm still with Shimano and all my other regular sponsors. So they're
Cool.
getting it set up right now. So I
That's
should have a
awesome.
bike. Yeah,
Yay.
that's the main goal, get a bike.
Well, the speed concept is a nice tri bike, so
Yes,
I
you
hope
like
you like
that.
it.
So I'm sure, hopefully I will. If not, I will get a different bike.
Yeah, there will
So
be a bike
there
sometime,
will be a bike that will
somewhere.
be ridden. Yes. Yep.
Um, well, I've had a good couple weeks myself, I think. I've gotten in decent training, about 15 hours the last 2 weeks, and each week. And yeah, some solid bike workouts. The last 2 Sundays, I've done a long run with my BFF training partner, Megan. And then we've gone and swam 3K right after, swim off the long run. So
Love that.
yeah, it's been good. Like just lots of indoor, like I said, because I'm doing the nap time hustle, but enough outdoor to keep it fun for me. And yeah, I think, well, actually, last time we talked about how Lois hadn't been sick, I think she got a tiny cold this week. Like she had some congestion and she was waking up at night. She never had like full snotty nose or like full cough going on, but she just seemed a little off. Like the congestion and she wasn't eating super well. So I thought, oh, maybe this is it. She caught something because she was around some kids in our neighborhood that had a little bit of a snotty nose. So,
Yeah.
but it so far has not been full blown, and yeah. So I don't know. So how do you know, right? They can't tell you, and we're just
Well, you'll
guessing.
definitely know.
Well, I'll
Like,
definitely know if it's
you're
like
gonna know if she's
full.
really sick.
Yeah, if she's really really sick, I'm gonna know. But if she was just
Yeah.
kind of a little bit sick,
Who
then
cares?
I'm like, is this teething or is this just
Yeah, it
I
is
don't
hard to
know.
tell.
Yeah. So, but she seems pretty normal now. And since we actually last spoke, she has completely started walking on her own.
Oh, how
Like
cute is
all over the
that?
place. It's so
Yeah.
cute. She went from never walking by herself unless we were holding her hands to walking
Hmm.
all over the house within like a 4 day period. She went from yeah, she just figured out she could do it herself and then she's very proficient.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Very cute and exciting and yeah, that's that's probably my update. Try to
That
think
is
if there's
such a good update.
yeah.
Well, I liked your message. I think you saw somewhere I'd randomly decided I was trying to swim 20K in a week, and I
Oh
really
yeah.
liked your message that you also almost swam 20K.
Yeah, the last
So
2 weeks.
we're on the swim train.
Did you hit 20K this week too?
I was a few hundred short
Oh,
because
that counts.
I I pretty it counts for me. I
Yeah.
mean, I was swimming along and I'm like, what's another 300 gonna do for me? So I just got out. I like
Yeah.
could not think of a reason why I needed to do 300 more cool down. I didn't want to.
That's
So,
I think that's a really valuable message for maybe anyone listening who obsesses over the little numbers. I was actually talking about this with Megan on my run today because, Megan works for Fuelin, which is a nutrition app, and just,
hmm
nutrition can be a very sensitive, obsessive topic for people and tracking each last calorie or macro. And it's just nice to like free yourself and get like mostly there, right? Like you don't there's actually not like some magical thing that happens when you hit actually 20K a week.
no.
You're basically you could have kicked that 20K and that definitely or you could have kicked that extra 300 and that definitely would have counted, but then like what did it do for you? Just loosen your legs up a bit maybe.
Kicking's never a good idea for me. So that would have been way worse. I'd
With
much
fins
rather
on.
backstroke it. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. But I mean, I agree 100%. I can't honestly, I know I'm different than a lot of people. Everybody's different. People have
Yes.
different things that float their boats.
Yeah.
And some people find keeping track of that stuff to be useful and good for them in their lives. But even the idea of keeping track what I eat in one single day, kind of just thinking of doing that stresses me out. I would
Yeah.
never ever want to think about what I'm eating. Uh yeah. So that's not for me. I'm not really into obsessing over little details about anything.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, I live a pretty stress-free life,
Yeah, you
so
do.
it's working.
No, that is admirable. Um, I think there's obviously you can't just not. It's not like you don't care either, right? Like you do your training, you
I
get stuff
care.
done, but you don't
Yeah.
have to. It doesn't have to be like perfection. Is the point, I guess. Being mostly getting there every day is good enough.
Yeah. And I mean, in this phase, like in the phase where you had just been on break or coming off the holidays, for me is kind of the hardest phase, like getting back into the routine of it, like
Mm-hmm.
doing the first kind of like bigger weeks in quotes, um, like back to training. I get a lot of resistance from my body. It doesn't
Yeah.
want to do it. And it makes me like it's telling me like you're too tired, you don't have time, like all this stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
in those cases, like I have to, especially even more than I usually do, let go of certain expectations or like feelings about how things should go or should be feeling, and just like say, you know what, I'm just gonna get on my bike.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do something. And then usually once I get going, I'm like, oh, actually, it's completely fine. I can do this. Like it
Yes.
is actually not a big deal.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. Our bodies, at least for me, I think I'm an inherently like restful person who doesn't necessarily want to do really hard stuff every single day,
Yeah.
but I do anyways. And once I get going, it's okay.
Yeah.
So all
Starting
that to
is,
say, you can just like do that stuff without obsessing over the numbers and perfection and doing it all exactly how how you think it's supposed to go.
yeah. I think it's really helpful to let go of the it has to be done this way for it to even be worthwhile or for me to make the progress or whatever. I think I used to think that way a lot. And I have had to let go of that for sure. I mean, this week I was supposed to do like a hard run workout and it just was not in the cards when it was supposed to happen. So I did a run the next day, but I just kept it more easy because I had done a hard bike and blah blah blah. So I
Yeah,
was like, you know what? A run is better than no run, even if it's not the workout that I wanted to do. So
that's for sure. There's always next week.
exactly.
Like,
Yep, we'll hit it hard next week. Hopefully,
yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah,
There's a good chance.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's move on to one of our structured topics that you guys were all really interested in our laundry discussion. And so I thought, since you were so into it, and we did get some requests to like explain how we keep on top of laundry and like laundry for our family, our sport, and do training, I thought maybe we could both go through our laundry routine or how the system works in our homes. So if you need a second to think about it, Jackie, I can go first. But if you want to
You
go, okay,
please take it.
okay. So how it works in our house, Matt actually does his own laundry. So I do not do Matt's laundry. He has two laundry baskets and he automatically separates his dirty clothes into lights and darks. And then he does them when he needs to. So that is not my problem. And then I typically do the rest. So that would include like towels, kitchen towels, hand towels, dish towels, all of that. I have a laundry basket for that in our laundry room. Our laundry room is in our basement bathroom. So I keep a laundry basket down in that bathroom, and whenever there's dirty towels or things like that, just household dirty towels, they go in there. And when that fills up, I wash it. And yeah, sometimes they'll sit in the washer for 3 days and they get washed twice, and that's okay. And then for my clothes, I have two laundry baskets, one in our primary bathroom, and then I have another room that is like gear, closet, desk. It's a complete disaster right now, I'll be honest, just gear and stuff everywhere. So I have a laundry basket in there as well because I do change in and out of clothes sometimes in there. So for me, when I see one of those getting full, then it's time. I have so much workout gear that I usually don't run out. I think the only thing that I run out of right now is sports bras because I'm still not back into my old small chest sports bras. I'm still in my breastfeeding sports bras that are bigger. So I only have like 5 or 6 of those. So that is usually also the indicator for me that I have to do laundry. So in that case, I take the laundry downstairs. I put all the darks in. I separate my darks and lights in the laundry room. And then I'll like stash the lights on the counter
I
and
didn't know
wash.
people did that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the color like stays, it keeps the lights and brights, I think, brighter and lighter. But Matt,
Wow. You sound brainwashed from TV
okay.
commercials to me.
Well, I think it helps. Here's the other thing you'll think is crazy. I hang dry all of my clothes, like every
That
last
is
thing.
mental.
Because,
Although it is dry in Utah, outside or
yes,
inside?
outside, we have like 2 racks in our basement.
Yeah.
So in the summer, it feels like they dry instantly. And in the
I
winter,
bet.
it still dries very quick because it is so dry here. So, um I hang dry my clothes because I have so many workout clothes. So like the spandex, I just think like non-cotton does
Yeah.
better hang dry. The
No,
colors stay better.
I hang my bibs and jerseys.
Oh yeah, you must hang dry bibs and jerseys. Like that
Yeah.
is a must if you want those things to stay nice. So, um yeah, I wash everything and then I hang it up. And sometimes just like I'll leave things in the washer for a few days, I'll leave things on the drying rack for a week plus because they're clean and they're just sitting there. And sometimes I'll
So
come
you
just
have
like,
no actual clean piles of clothes laying
no.
anywhere?
Well, I guess they're in a laundry basket if they're clean, but it's not a pile. I'll like sometimes I'll take all my clean clothes off the drying rack, take them up to my room because I need to put them away. And sometimes they'll live there for, a few days as well. But there's no
Yes.
piles, they're just in laundry baskets. Yeah.
Mm.
And then Lois has her own laundry basket now because she has
Yes.
her own clothes.
She's a human too.
Yep. So she has a laundry basket, and right now it's in our room because there's just a good space for it there. Um, and I typically do that, but actually this week, Matt did that load of laundry because we were having a conversation about how some days I'm drowning and he has time to like do whatever. So he's like I'm doing Lois's laundry this week. So he washed that. They still need to be folded, but they got washed and dried very efficiently and they are waiting their turn to be folded and put away. So,
That that actually is a great example of a theme that I tried to bring into our house,
yes.
which is if you see something, do something. It's
Yes.
like if you see something's a mess and you're the one that has time, do something about it.
Yes.
It applies to both people. It
Yes.
doesn't it doesn't say it's your job, it's my job. It's whoever job has time to do the job.
That is so
It
good.
works pretty good.
I'm going to go tell Matt that. Matt is super helpful, but like just and
Yeah.
I think he's
And
like
it's like no shade, no blame.
no.
It's just like you're not stealing a job from me. I'm not stealing a job. We're not stepping on toes. It's like it's the teamwork of our household life.
Yes.
We both
Yeah.
want a nice environment.
Yes.
If I got time, I'm doing the best I can. And then I know if you have time, you're doing the best you can.
Yeah.
No shade. If something's not done, it means no one has time to do it.
Right. Right.
It's
Yes.
like
If
we just don't
everything's
have
a
time. So our
disaster.
kitchen is a wreck. Wow, we both must be pretty busy.
Yes. Totally.
Like it's where that's kind of like our basis and it works pretty good because we used to have all these weird interactions like, oh, that's my responsibility or that's yours and we still
Yeah.
run into that on occasion, but
Yeah.
that mindset has kind of helped me be like, okay, it's not one person's job to do a certain thing. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear he's kicking in for Lois's laundry. That's good.
Yeah. And I can hear him right now. He's upstairs cleaning the kitchen. Like he does so much.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
obviously we've managed our household and kept everything afloat, but I think having Lois, it's definitely taken the teamwork up a notch because I spent so much time taking care of Lois just by default, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
she's
Yeah.
attached to me and just being the mom or whatever. And yeah, sometimes there's just not time. I have also tried to be better at like delegating, I guess, to him or like giving him things that I know he can be really good at. For example, I had it on my list since like November to get Lois a passport just in case we wanted to travel somewhere. And
Yeah.
it didn't get done. And so finally last week I was like, Matt, can you just be in charge of this? And literally within 2 days we were in getting the passport. Like you have to go
Yes.
in person for babies.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
remember
it took
that.
like he got it done in 2 days because he doesn't have mom brain the way I do. So
Hmm.
anyway, yeah. Okay, but that's my laundry situation. Did that all make sense? Did I miss anything? I think I covered
No, I think
everything.
that's pretty good. I'm intrigued by the hang dry thing. That's cool. I think that's unique to Utah because we can't do that up here
Yeah, it's hard when you're somewhere very humid and yeah.
or cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or cold. I mean, in my house in the winter, Yeah. I mean, it's cold outside. It wouldn't dry fast outside because it's so
Yeah,
cold, but
even around
yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do the very quick version of ours, which is like there's a lot of it. Uh, each kid has a dirty basket outside their room, and
Nice.
we have a basket in our room. And as soon as these baskets get full, I'm trying to get the kids in the routine of bringing their own basket down
Mm.
to like essentially like the staging area
Yeah, so
for the
where's your
dirty.
laundry room?
So laundry's on our main level
Okay.
in the bathroom in our main level, which is
Okay.
really nice. Makes it very handy to like do the laundry.
Yeah.
So the dirty, and also once someone brings the dirty basket down, it's like such an eyesore that you can't just leave the dirty basket sitting there. Once it's in my vision, like in front of the bathroom, I'm like, I gotta wash that immediately. So then it goes through the wash and dry, and then pretty much it goes right back into their basket and back up to their room. And it
Yeah.
may sit in a pile on their floor. We're trying to, we got a seven, an almost eight, and an almost 10-year-old, and we are working on right now. It's a joint effort for when I go in there or Mark goes in there to like get the clothes put away, but we are
Yeah.
working on being able to like get our own clothes put away into our own drawers and hang up
Mm-hmm.
our school shirts. It's kind of a work in progress to like get to that. That's kind of like the stage we're in.
Yes.
Otherwise, they just kind of sit there in a pile and they'll grab clothes from their clean pile.
Yeah.
I don't always have time to sort it out for them, but yeah, for us too, it kind of like goes in a pile, and then once it's clean, sort out me and Mark's stuff. And then all the socks go to live in a mega sock pile where, you know, they live in this sock pile until the day when you truly can't find any sock matches. And then you have to have a sock sorting party that everyone in the family's invited to. And you turn on music and you all sit on the floor, and the kids make 10 cents per pair of socks. And you
Wow.
sit there until all the socks are matched.
How many pairs usually do you get out of the
I believe
sock
that this is
party?
the problem. I think we have too many socks
Mm.
because we'll get a lot of pairs of socks.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I know for a fact I have way too many pairs of socks,
Yeah.
but
It's hard to throw them away though. Like,
it's tough. And now Hunter's feet are the same size as mine. So
mm,
actually, it's pretty cool because we don't have to buy him any more socks. He can just take all my socks.
yeah.
And so now my oversupply is working out because now I just chuck them into his sock drawer.
Yeah.
So I can say on a scale of 1 to 10 being the best kept laundry situation, we're probably about a 4 because it's a freaking all the dirty laundry gets cleaned. So I feel good about that. We don't have anything dirty sitting around,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of clean laundry that's not in its home. And
Yeah.
I think it's due to both of our personality types, me and Mark's, being that uh we just don't care and we're
Yeah.
just not that detail oriented of people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes I invite one of our moms over to help us try to
Have a laundry
we need
party.
like grandma party, grandmas to come save the day and help
Oh
me.
man. I
But
love
I'm
it.
better now. I'm getting a little better from when like the kids were little. It was an absolute disaster, but
Yeah.
we're improving.
Well, you're busy training and momming too, but I don't know, you may have a little more. You don't have to be so hands-on with your kids 24/7. So you have a little
Exactly.
more time
Yes.
to like fold some socks maybe.
Yeah. 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 The thing we're running into now is we have less time, I don't know, just like sitting around the house because we have sports practice every single night.
Oh
So
yeah.
we get home from school, and then it's not like we have like time at the house. We're like going off to like one or both kids like different sports now. So we're
Yeah.
in like a total Like it is not really a relaxing phase because we're out and about like every single evening
Yeah, that
and all weekend doing
yeah.
like we had multiple basketball games yesterday. So every phase has its own
Yeah.
special things.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
believe that and can see that. Um well did I think we covered it then. That's
I
the
think that's
laundry
the laundry
situation for
thing.
us.
Yeah.
And I think someone like emphasized how do you do it with your sport? Well, most of my clothes are just workout clothes, so I don't
Yeah.
like it just
Right.
that's what I'm wearing. It's that or sweats and
Yeah.
it all just when it needs to be done, it gets done and like I said, having a lot of workout clothes helps.
Yeah. We have a ton of workout
Yes,
clothes. Like push
so
come to
much.
shove, I could go if I wanted to let it sit there and fester in the sweat, I could go multiple weeks without washing
Yeah.
any workout clothes.
Yeah.
But that would be
Honestly.
nasty.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would. That is the risk
That's
of
not
not.
a suggestion.
No, it needs to get done regularly just to
Yeah.
save. And in fact, here's another thing I do. If I come home, for some reason in winter, it's always worse. I think because cold and sweaty just hits different than like
Yeah.
hot and sweaty. So I will just like drape my sweaty run clothes or whatever on my laundry basket to let it kind of dry out a bit. I try not to just pile in, well, or like trainer, like sports bras off the trainer,
So gross.
just drenched and disgusting. And yeah, I try to let those air out a little bit before I put them in the pile of clothes to like fester because they're
Yeah.
probably not going to get washed that day. It's going to be a few days. So, I guess that's maybe that's a luxury I have living in dry Utah is that I can do that and it will dry. It won't just
Yeah,
stay
I
wet.
if it's drenched, I chug it straight into the washer.
Yeah.
It's going straight in for me.
That's probably smart. And will you then add other clothes as well? You just
Yeah,
do you go for the
whatever.
whole thing?
Yeah, whatever basket is most full, I just put it in.
And no darks and lights. It's all just going in.
I've never sort.
On
Yeah, I've
cold. On
never.
cold?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
whatever the normal washer thing is at, I just click wash.
Just go.
Normal. Just it seems fine. I mean,
Yeah. You look great. Your clothes look great. Maybe this whole cold hot thing is just made up to sell more
it
washers or something. I don't know. That reminds me though, we got a comment. This was from my sister. I can't remember which brand, but there are like washers and dryers that can connect to your phone and notify you. So if anyone needs a new washer and dryer, you can get one that can notify you when your laundry's done. And I will be getting one of those when our laundry situation dies. So I need
just
that.
go sabotage it so you can buy it now. Just kidding.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe soon.
maybe soon. They're like 10 years old, so we'll see. We'll
Oh
see.
yeah.
Yeah, we've had them the whole time we lived in this house. So, that reminds me though, Jackie, you got an exciting new mom upgrade.
Yes, I made a huge purchase. Um,
Can we thank the Pro Series for this mom upgrade?
no, at this point, the Pro Series money has all been spent on cabin upgrades. This is
Okay.
a pre-purchase for hopefully money that I'll make this year.
This is an advance on the Pro Series.
We have an advance on the 2026 year. No, well, let me tell you the backstory.
Okay.
And well, first, the purchase is a van,
Yes.
and it is beautiful.
It's hot.
Actually, I haven't seen it yet, but
Oh.
it will be beautiful.
So what was that picture you sent me? Just a stock
That
photo?
is of it. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
tell.
live in a brick house. It was outside of bricks. I don't live there. That just made the van look good.
All right. Tell me.
So what happened was we were driving to school last week. I don't remember which day, Wednesday or maybe Thursday. And I'm pushing on the gas and the van's like, "Rrrr," and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're on the highway, like in the third lane over.
Oh no.
And the kids are like, what's wrong? I'm like, hold on. Like we had to go all the way across to like try to get off the road.
Yeah.
And it was just like not shifting, not generating any power. I'm like, oh my word. So they thought I'd run out of gas, but I had plenty of gas.
Mhm.
It was a problem. It wasn't driving. Well, I thought I could make it to an exit. So I'm like, oh, we'll keep going. But then I realized like this van can't go over 20 miles an hour and people are zooming by us at like 70 and
Oh,
it's not good.
that's so
So
stressful.
yeah. So we got to, there was like a little pull off spot. So I just pulled over there. I'm like, oh my word. Mark was up ice fishing like 2.5 hours north. So he wasn't going to help us. I didn't even call him. What did I do first? Oh, I just called 911. I said, hey, here's the status. Um, can you send someone? And could they take my kids to school? And they said, oh, we don't really do that. And the kids really wanted to get to school on time. So I called
Yeah.
an Uber and I
Nice.
said, yo, I'm on the side of the highway. How much do I have to pay you to pick me up on the side of the highway? And so they did. They came, the guy came, and it actually worked out nice because the sheriff got there at the same time as the Uber.
Mm.
So he said, hey, I said, look, I'm going to leave my van here, but I'm going to come back for it. Like, don't tow it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, whatever. We Ubered the kids to school. We have a spare truck. So um, I just Ubered all the way back home, got the truck, and
Hmm.
made a plan for the van. Long story short, I was too scared to drive it. So I had it towed to this uh, auto shop that I like. And they had a look and were like, yeah, there's like a million signals. Pretty much your transmission is dead. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it was a 2018 Dodge Grand Caravan, 190,000 miles on it. So it was
Yeah.
like a well-used vehicle.
Did you get
So
it new when in 2018?
no, I bought it in 2020 off the side of the road from some guy who had lost his income during the pandemic
Oh.
and he couldn't pay his like loan.
Yeah.
He couldn't make his loan payments. So
Oh.
when I saw it on the side of the road, I called him and I said, hey, how much do you want for this van? What's the story? He said, I am desperate. I just need you to, like, if you just pay off this loan, it's all yours. So I got it back then. I just paid like, it was like $12,000 cash,
Yeah.
which was a great deal.
Yeah.
So it was a good van.
Yeah.
Got my monies out of it. And
Yeah. I've been in the
anyways,
van,
yeah, yes,
in fact.
the, um, body shop that we took it to actually ended up, we were like, all right, we're just gonna have a junk car place like pick this up. They'll give me a few $100. And he's like, well, actually, I know a guy looking for you know, he's got another Dodge Grand whatever. He's got one
Yeah.
that has a good transmission. He could just drop that into here. I go, sure. So he gave us like $1,500 for it,
Sweet.
which is better than zero.
Yep.
So anyways, we went to a car dealership. I drove some Kia Carnivals and I kind of liked those. I thought they were cool. But then, interestingly, Toyota Sienna has like a cult following. People
Hmm.
are obsessed with this van. And, what I saw in my research is that these hold their value and last forever.
Toyota.
Like, yeah. So, like,
Hmm.
you can see used ones like 2 or 3 years old with like 60,000 miles selling for like $35,000 still.
Wow.
So
What are they new?
like 50.
Okay.
So like they're holding their value
Hmm.
and people love them. So I thought, okay. So I didn't want to buy a new one. So it's like slightly used. It's
Yeah.
only got 13,000 miles on it though, and it's really good looking.
Yeah.
I love it.
Did you find it through a
And
dealer or private?
so it is at a dealership
Mm.
and it's a guy. Mark ended up knowing the GM of East Toyota Madison. He's been out on our fishing boat a couple times.
Mm.
And so we went in there and they didn't quite have what we were looking for, but he had this one that he was using as a loaner car. And he said, okay, I'll just take it off a loaner status and like you can buy it. So
Sweet.
we're buying it. They're not
That's
sponsoring me. I wish they were, but they're not. but whatever.
Not sponsored, but she's excited.
Not sponsored, but I'm still pumped.
So you don't have it yet.
No, so someone had it out still as a
Oh,
loaner,
yeah.
but they're like getting it all squared away, and I'm gonna pick it up potentially tomorrow or the next day.
Sweet. That's really
Yes.
exciting.
And I will post all sorts of pictures, I'm sure, and maybe some videos
Yeah. We
all
hope
about
you
it.
do. We hope you do.
Yes, that was kind of a long story, so
It's a
hopefully
great story.
people are into that.
I am into that, so I'm sure I'm not the only one.
I mean, vans. Vans are the best.
I can see how nice a van would be. I do not have a van, but would I be opposed to having a van? No, I would not be.
You're gonna be the next proud owner of a Toyota Sienna in no time.
I would be open to a Toyota. I am a fan of Toyotas. I don't
Yeah,
drive
well,
them
I'll keep
currently,
you
but
posted.
yeah, let me know.
The great thing about minivans and only having two kids is you can haul your kids and still fit your bikes behind them, all inside the vehicle. This is what
I
I like.
I
You
was
don't take
think
anything off the bike, you just
yep.
roll it right in there.
You don't worry about it on the back of a car.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this just recently because I do not have a bike rack. I've never owned a bike rack. I guess that's not true. I think I had one of those like over the back of a car trunk ones, that
Mm,
just like freaking straps on. You worry about your bike the entire time it's on that thing. So
yeah.
I've never had a bike rack. I have an SUV. I drive a Tesla Model Y. And I love that car. It's very fun. I could get a hitch for the back, and I haven't needed a bike rack because there's so much space and I can lay the seats down and the bike goes in. And even with Lois, I have taken bikes on trips, and my road bike is able to fit, and my TT bike. If I take the aero bike bars off, I can fit my TT bike in the back, no wheels, no aero bars. It'll fit in the back without seats down.
Okay.
So, but then I was thinking, like, what if we wanted to take like a bike trailer with us and a bike? I don't know if it will all fit. I'm sure there's a way because that car has an amazing amount of storage magically in it. But I was just thinking, like, I might need a bike rack or a minivan. Like, that's which direction do I want to go?
Yeah.
The storage for sure. I mean, even a minivan without kids, but you are a triathlete, honestly, is probably nice.
It's
I
so
always
nice.
rent
Don't
one.
you? Yes. That's the thing. Everyone rents a minivan because it is just the most like utility
Yes.
vehicle for what we're doing. Like triathletes you just come with a lot of stuff. We need
Yes.
a lot of gear.
And it's
So
so nice to
I
just
don't know.
roll the bike in.
Yeah, and not
Yeah.
worry about stuff on the outside. I mean, when we do like our big family road trips, we do have a bike rack, but I still keep my bike will stay inside and then everyone else's bike, because
Yeah.
whatever,
They
they're
don't
on the
matter.
bike rack.
No, they're not as expensive.
Yeah, well, they're not trying to complete a race activity with them
Yeah.
generally.
Um,
Yeah.
People ask me why I don't have a bike rack, and it is just because they stay so much nicer inside. And like if it rains or whatever, then you have a dirty bike or like your chain is just disgusting. Like the dust and
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a roof rack would be
Well,
better, but
oh yeah. I mean,
then you have to worry about
roof
driving into
rack's
your
fine. Then
garage.
you're worrying about it actually, yeah, driving to your garage or just not clipping something down right
Oh,
and it's like flying off your bike on or off your car on the highway.
yeah. Just get a
That'd be
minivan.
terrible.
Forego the bike rack. Just get a minivan.
It seems like the safest bet. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we remembered to cover that because that was not in our
Oh yeah.
original plan. We did have a couple more things to talk about, but what do you think? Should we wrap it up or do you want to?
I haven't had a scene of time. How we doing?
I think we've been recording for like 45, 50 minutes.
Well, what do you think? If we have a quick one, we could probably hammer through another
Okay. Well,
topic or
we
two.
we thought about talking about kind of our routine because people are curious about how we train and mom and all of that. So we could each go through how what our routines look like, how we manage training and taking care of our children or child. And
Yes, we could, if you have energy for that one.
I
How are
do.
you
I
doing?
mean, okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll pump this up. So we have talked about this, but let's just talk about it again. So I am on the no nanny plan, no childcare plan right now. So I am trying to swim definitely three, maybe four times a week. And I try to do that in the morning, typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I will go swim at about 7:30 a.m. And I'm able to do that because Matt, my husband, is still home. He does not have to always be at work at a certain time. There's some flexibility there. So Matt typically has Lois when I'm swimming. And then during the week, it depends on the day because sometimes Matt is around, sometimes he's not. There's some flexibility, but I typically plan to do my training while Lois is napping. So that means I'm on the trainer or I'm on the treadmill. And there's usually a couple days a week where Matt is around and I can, go for a run outside. And it's like a 45-minute run or something. And Lois may be napping, may not be, doesn't really matter. Matt is happy to help and help me accomplish my goals. So that's what the week looks like. She's usually napping between 11 and 12. So then I'm hustling to decompress for like 10 minutes and then start a workout. There's just this feeling of when you put your baby down where you're just like,
Yeah.
you get some clarity of thought. And I don't know, like sometimes I just want to go to bed and then sometimes it's like a boost of energy. I don't know what I'm going to get, but either way, sometimes I just go to bed and say, I'll worry about the training, figure it out later. That does happen this week. In fact, there were a couple times where I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm just going to figure this out later. But yeah, that is how that works. Occasionally we'll have some help from family or friends. Matt's mom, my mom, less so during the week. I don't really ask because she works and they live a little bit farther away. And then my sister has occasionally come over, but mostly we're just making it work between the two of us right now. And then on the weekends, Matt likes to play squash on Saturday morning right now. He's a big squash guy, especially in the winter when he can't play as much tennis. So he will go play squash early Saturday morning, and then we like trade off, right? He does his squash, and then when he's home, I will do my training. And
Are
like I
you
said,
doing your long stuff on the weekends, or how do you figure in when to do your long stuff?
yeah, I'm trying to do my longer rides on Saturday just because I know I want to try to ride at least like 2.5, 3 hours, and I know
Yeah,
I'll be able to do it then. Sometimes Lois naps 2.5 to 3+ hours, but it's not a guarantee. So I try to do that stuff when I know I can do it. And then I have been running long on Sunday because, again, Matt
you
is
have a friend.
typically around and I have a friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, weekends I get out a bit more and Matt and I tag team it, but that's how I'm making it work. It is not perfect. I will sometimes skip or adjust workouts because I'm tired and I need a nap instead. Um, but on the whole, we're making it work pretty good. Um,
Yeah, sounds like it.
yeah, that's how we manage it. But yeah, otherwise I'm taking care of Lois and it's a lot of work and I hold her a lot. It's crazy. I have to remind myself like the physical load and stress. Not that it's a bad stress, but just the stress of taking care of another human. It's a lot because sometimes it's like, oh, I'm only training this much, but no, it is.
It's
I'm
different than, yeah,
Yes, I'm training probably as much as I can, and still absorbing it and
for
recovering. To be
sure.
honest,
Yeah,
so yeah,
yeah,
that's how we do it.
yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, when they're little like that, like, you can't even hardly look at the total hours because it
No,
doesn't add up the same
no.
because everything is so much different.
I
But I
also
think you're doing good.
I will also add that like there's been a couple times where her her naps have been way shorter than I thought it would be because she's not a robot. And I was like mid 30-minute run on the treadmill or something, and I can now bring her down to the basement and she'll just like watch me. She'll just watch me run on the treadmill. She wouldn't be
Nice.
good obviously for long, but like 15, 20 minutes she's been good for a couple times. So that's
Yeah.
kind of nice that if I just want to finish something, she's fine to play or she's mesmerized by me running on a treadmill. So, yeah.
Does she have any like go-to activities or toys down there by your workout stuff that she gets
I
into?
I am down here right now looking. She likes to I've got like some I don't know if they're Pilates balls, but like the small squishy balls. She likes those. I actually have a small ball pit down here, like her own little toy pit.
Nice.
And I've brought down some other toys that she plays with. She also likes to play with like exercise bands, just
You know what? Based on what I've seen of her, you should just bring down like three drawers filled with Tupperware and silverware, and she'd probably go nuts for like a half hour just
yeah,
loading and unloading the
true.
drawers of kitchen supplies.
Yeah, you're probably right.
One
She
of
likes to
those
just
little
play with
kid
anything.
kitchens.
Oh,
Do you
I think
have one of those?
I think we will have one. There's one in my family that's kind of been passed around. I played with it when I was young. My mom slash
Oh
grandpa
yeah.
made it. And my sister has it right now, but I think her kids are probably outgrowing it. So I think I'm next. We're next in line. So I gotta
Those are
figure out
awesome.
which wall that's gonna go up against. Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll. I think
those
she'll
are
like
so
that.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, that's my training. I don't do a lot with her. I don't like I said, if she's awake, I'm taking care of her. I'm not usually trying to do both. I guess I will take her on stroller runs on occasion.
Yeah.
Um that is always on the table. That has happened too, right? Where I wanted to run off the bike or something and then she wakes up. I was planning to run on the treadmill and then I'm like, "All right, we're going on the stroller run if the weather's nice enough." So,
Yeah. I
yeah.
love a good stroller run.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel like
So,
that's good. Those make you strong
they do, and it's fun to have them with you, and it's good for them to get some fresh air. So,
for sure. Nice. Well, my routine, I don't know. It's definitely a routine. Um, and it is good once I'm in it, but it is sometimes like a bit repetitive for
mm,
me, which I guess that's what routines are. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I swim with some people at 6 a.m. And it's at 6 a.m. because these people all have jobs.
yeah.
So it's painful for me, but it's worth it because they make me swim hard and long,
Mm,
and I would never be able to accomplish it on my own. So yeah, do that. And then, so Mark does the kids those mornings and even like gets them off, takes them to school. And so when
nice.
I get home, I like to get another coffee and get my second breakfast and sit in my bed and
Ooh.
look out the window.
Oh, that sounds so
And
nice.
I just like sit there and relax. And it's quiet. And I just like, usually it's like a half hour, 45 minutes. I'm just like looking at some emails, scrolling random Instagram, or like looking through. I don't have a coach, so I'm like maybe writing my own training for the week. Or,
Mm,
on Mondays, I kind of just take a look at everything. And usually in that sit time, I'm like putting in my training plan for the week and figuring out what it's going to look like. So I really enjoy my coffee time post Monday, Wednesday, Friday swims. And then
yeah.
those days I am usually then next thing is like getting on the bike for anywhere from, I don't know, 90 minutes to 3 hours. Usually my long rides are on Fridays.
Mm,
So I'll ride next, and then some days, sometimes I will run on those days and sometimes not. It kind of just depends. And then actually, Skye has swimming on also Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like after school.
Mm.
So occasionally I will do a run at the gym where she is swimming.
Oh, I saw that
So
on your
I have
Strava.
enough, yeah, so I have enough time to run like a half hour while she does swim practice. So I'll do that on occasion, but sometimes I just go up in the gym and do like some stretching or core, or sometimes I just sit there and do nothing
Yeah.
while she's swimming. Um, Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of my kid days, so I get up and get them get them off to school, and then I'll either come home, and usually it's running and biking or just running, and then I do a noon masters on Tuesdays
Oh
and
yeah.
Thursdays. So I have a new thing where I don't swim alone, and it is
Yeah.
glorious. And I also don't swim on weekends, which has been a long-standing rule of mine.
These are
So
good life rules.
I just knock it all out during the week,
Yeah.
and I refuse to do it alone.
Yeah.
Um, so the Masters is a little different. It's a little more like shorter, like drill, like
Hmm.
short speed type of workout. So I know, and also I like that it has a specific ending time.
Yeah.
So I know exactly like there's only so much you can damage that can be done in an hour.
Yeah.
And usually I'm
Especially at
tired because,
Masters.
right, I
They
know
don't get
there's a
more
lot
than
of chit
3K in an
chat.
hour.
Yeah, it's for sure. So yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, I'm usually doing at least one of those days like a pretty hard run and or a hard short bike,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes both. So I usually show up there like in a little bit of rough shape, but I'm gonna like try hard anyways,
Yeah.
type of situation. So,
Yeah.
and then in the afternoons on those days, sometimes I have a friend that I swim with that will want to run after Masters.
What's her name
So
again?
sometimes
I've seen that.
Robin,
Robin,
I've been
yeah.
running with
See that on
Robin.
Strava.
Yep.
Follow Jackie on
So
Strava.
it's all there, every
Yeah.
single thing. Yeah, so it's pretty much I accomplish as much as I can during the time that these kids are at school, which which is the best I can do. And then other than that, after school is pretty much reserved for sports practices
Hmm.
and making dinner and just doing
Yeah.
like mom activities.
Yeah.
So anything worthwhile that needs to get done has to happen during the school day.
Yeah. What time is school
And
over?
we have to pick them up at 3:15.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much from like 8 to 3:15.
Yeah.
Well, 8 to 2:45 because you gotta, you
Yeah.
know, get there.
Yeah. Which, when you're trying to train, like that time probably goes pretty quick. Because
It
getting
pretty
ready to
much
train,
does.
feeding yourself, driving to the pool, whatever, like these things take time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, I do a lot of eating on
Yep.
the road. I take a lot of my stuff to go.
Yep.
I'm just packing bags
Oh, yeah.
and eating in my car pretty much like nonstop. So,
Yeah. Eating in the car is mandatory. If you're trying to
yeah.
eat enough.
Yep. So, well, for me, my just back to the schedule quick. My long rides are almost
Mm,
always on Friday, and then my long run will either be Saturday or Sunday,
okay.
kind of depending on like schedules of everybody, but also if how I'm feeling. Like if
Yeah.
I'm feeling tired, I'll make Saturday a recovery day and then do the long run Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't like to, you know, get too tired out pretty
Right.
much. I don't like to feel like crap, especially on my runs, because
Yeah.
then it just it just feels worse.
It feels worse. It's harder to do the mom duties when you're totally exhausted, all of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think, yeah. Everything is subject to change based on how you feel. And I think that's important.
exactly. Yeah. Here's my schedule. Could be completely
Yeah.
different. And that's why I think like, you know, uh, it's hard. Like I love that people want to have coaches and all that, but I think this is like an issue for many people, and why so many people get injured, get burnt out is when
Yeah.
sometimes having a coach makes you like lose lose the sense of how you're really feeling or what's really best for you or what is the right thing to do in the moment.
Yeah.
And sometimes, it's good to be pushed, but if you're like shutting off your own alarms and your own
Mm-hmm.
like signals from your body, that's not good. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It's an important metric to be in tune with, which is just like the metric of you.
totally. And there's so much going on with life. Hi, Skye. There's so much going on with life, and only you know what else you have going on in life. Even if you have like the most understanding coach who is totally great with you making calls on your training, it's still like it is nice to just not even have the mental stress of like, oh, am I just being a wuss? Like, am I just slacking off? You're like, no, I'm legitimately tired because XYZ, and or this being with my child, being there for my child was more important than maybe this training session today. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's an important, I think it's just like having the confidence in yourself to
Yeah.
just like, instead of, I just remember like many, many years ago, I would just always be questioning, like,
Mm.
am I doing the right? Am I doing enough? Am I doing this? And now it's like, nah, like this is what I'm doing.
Yes. This is what I'm doing
And
and it
guess
is
what?
enough.
And it is fine.
You know what?
And guess what? Because I can't freaking do anymore. So
Yeah.
like
And
this is what we get.
here's my pro tip, here's my new trick. Um all of my sessions in Training Peaks are green because if I don't do it as long as I was planning to, I just change the plan. I'm like, "Oh, that was actually only supposed to be a 90-minute ride." And then like,
Okay, you're one step away from what I do, which is to turn off the colors altogether.
oh, I
And
did
you're
see
always successful.
I just saw that you could turn the colors off. So I did think about it. I was like, "Wait, am I going to turn this off?" So,
I haven't had colors in years. It's really freeing.
yeah, I
There
can see
is no
that.
success or failure. It's
Right.
just you just do what you do.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm
Although
closer
I like
now.
the idea of making them all green because
Yeah.
then
It's the
actually
same
I
thing.
have this personal rule. You know how at the end your Garmin is like, how did you feel? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I always click good
Oh yeah.
because I'm like, what? Do I feel weak? No.
No.
If I felt weak, I would have stayed in my dang bed.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
obviously, I feel at least normal.
they need to tweak those feedbacks.
Those
I think
words.
those
Yeah.
words, yes. We need to come up with that, and we are Garmin sponsored athletes, so we need to take that upon ourselves to find the right words and submit it to Garmin.
Yeah. Because the word is for sure not weak.
It's not weak.
No.
Um okay, well, I will let you go, Jackie. I see it is
Okay.
cabin time with the family. Thank you so much for getting on and having this
Yep.
wonderful chat. We will do it again soon. And again, anyone who has questions, comments, things they want to hear us talk about, hit us up in the comments and we'd love to share. So, thank you for listening. We know some of you made it this far. So,
At least Skye's mom did.
at least Guy's mom and my sister, I think apparently listens too. So, anyway,
Oh, I'll try and recruit my mom and sister, then we can have four.
yeah, we need
But
more
if anyone
listens.
else did, drop us a thumbs up somewhere. Give
Yeah.
us motivation to keep going.
All right. Thanks, Jackie. Have a great
Okay.
rest of your weekend at the cabin.
Yeah, you
Okay.
have a good week too.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye.